Bianca Bonnie has a few choice words for her ex and his new girlfriend.
Love now. I hate the fact that every time I say something on fucking social media, and I know this shit is gonna go on YouTube, so my shit always go on YouTube after. Every time I write about something, this going on live, like,
Oh yeah.
like that. Let the comments come in. Let the comments come in because everybody always got an opinion. First of all, I take care of my son on my own. I don't ask nobody for nothing. Nobody's paying child support. Anything somebody do is a gift for my son. Second of all, I sound messed up. I sound drooling on my phone. Second of all, I hate that the fact that people always want to come on live when it's comments and stuff, when it's blogs. Like, everybody always wants clout. I don't ask for this. I didn't ask to be famous. I didn't ask to be lit. I didn't ask to have millions of followers. Like, I'm naturally lit. I don't have to go out and chase clout. I don't have to get clout off of nobody. Like, at the end of the day, it be so corny how people just really be so thirst to get lit off me. Like, they can't hear me. My son was drooling on my phone and it's no sound. No, I don't have my hand on the speaker. I'm not on it. I don't know, what's something wrong with this phone. Not that negative. This white talking about calling people niggas and writing niggas and that. Like writing niggas and niggas and thinking that shit is cool. It's unacceptable. And at the end of the day, my baby father was talking about, oh, I answered my phone and after I called this amount of time. Nigga, when I called, you talking about, oh, I'm in Connecticut. I didn't know they had palm trees in Connecticut. If that's your what is you lying for? Like, we not even together. I hate liars. That's my point. I don't trust the person. My son is 7 months old. Why would I trust you to have my 7-month-old son when you ask me, oh, can I have the baby without you around? I'm like, cool. I never wanted my kid to be around nobody because when I was pregnant, I didn't have no support. I didn't have nobody there with me while I was pregnant with my child the whole entire time. So I never wanted to just leave my child with anybody. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, I never want to leave my son with nobody. So now that his father asked, I try to make sure his father is his party. I try to make sure that his father is in his life. I try to make sure he's at every activity or whatever because it's not about no boyfriend, girlfriend. It's about unity. It's about we raising a black son. At the end of the day, I want him to know that he has a father and that we could be cool as co-parents or whatever the case may be. It's not even about no boyfriend, girlfriend, no lovey-dovey. But when you keep disrespecting me for the same person, or you keep disrespecting me and then now this girl thinks she's comfortable enough to be saying nigga and talk about black, like, I don't respect that. I don't respect that. So at the end of the day, it's disrespect, and I don't respect disrespect. Yeah, at the end, and yes, it's people make fun and jokes and games and all of that, like, oh, he been dogging you, he been doing this, he been doing that. At the end of the day, like I said, when I got pregnant, I kept my son because I wanted to keep my son. My son is a blessing. Now everybody loves my son. Everybody wants my son around. And I'm scared to leave my son with anybody because a person that says they're going to do something to me with no hands when they see me, why would I have that person around my son? This is the same person that you're hiding with, lying. You're out with Asian doll and all these other people. You have this girl with you, hiding and lying, talking about you in Connecticut. If that's your girl, that's when you just keep it 100. I'm calling you because my son got a fever, yes, and I called, and your phone is on D&D. You got a 7-month-old with your phone on D&D. I'm not paying no haters no mind. Like, I come on live to say what I gotta say and I get off. I don't even come on here, y'all know my body. I don't even come on social media. Like, I was in a good space, I was happy, and then I kept getting disrespected. I was being nice, I was talking to people nice, I kept being disrespected. I kept being talked too crazy, and I could take but so much. Like, I could take but so much. Yes, I'm a public figure, I'm a celebrity, I'm this, whatever, I'm popular, but I'm a human being, bro. I have a new baby. I have a 7-month-old. Like, I'm dealing with postpartum. I didn't even want to come on social media. But every time it's blogs and every time, yes, I deserve so much better. Every time it's blogs or every time it's something, people just always want to get clout off of it. You saying I'm calling you for nothing, but when you wanted to go get signed by Rich the Kid and he was in Miami, you DM'd him from my phone and we went to see him. You was first to let anybody watch my son. You didn't even care who we left the baby with. Like, come on. Now I got the shot, which I didn't want to give my son. I didn't want to give him no the vaccinations. I got him the because his father said to get him the. He got a fever. I'm calling this man. He never don't answer my phone calls. That's the funny thing. Except for when he's with his wife. He never not answer my phone calls. I don't call him for nothing. Like, I live my own life. I live in Miami away from everybody. I don't bother nobody for nothing. I don't ask nobody for no money. I pay my own bills. I pay my own rent. I'm buying my own car. Like, I do all my own stuff. So at the end of the day, like, I'm trying to protect my peace, and people is just disrupting it. Like, you going live with your little 3 followers to go say, I'm calling you. Then you retweeting stuff talking about, like, negative stuff about me. Like, you always been saying and doing negative stuff towards me. And now I have a child with you, bro. And at the end of the day, I'm not raising my son like that. I'm not raising my son to be no clown. I just called my baby father's mom to tell him I don't even want to go on live and say nothing, because then the family look at me like I'm the troublemaker. But at the end of the day, you go on live just to get clout. When you see everybody's going to be talking about me and you have to talk about me, and you talk about me in a negative light when I was supposed to be your friend. Now you're texting me clownery right now. When you went, wherever you went with Asian doll and girl, and I asked you where you at, and you lied. Anytime you call me, ask me where I'm at, I could be with anybody. I could be with any. I never not answer. My bad. Poor connection. I'm trying to get my wig done. But anyway, where I was at. Okay, so whole time I was pregnant, I was by myself. This was doing TikToks with this girl, not supporting me. Didn't come to one doctor's appointment. None of that. I got over that. I moved forward, whatever the case may be. Now, when the baby was born, I did not want him at the delivery, the birth of my son. My mother begged me to have him there, because she's like, I don't want you to not have your baby father there, because, just try to do stuff for your son. So at the end of the day, I've really been trying to make an effort to be a good person to a person who violated me and did me dirty. Like, I put you on marriage boot camp so we can make bread together, and you made me look crazy at the end of the day. And then you still got me pregnant after the show. And you still look back up under me after the show at the end of the day. So it's like, it's just this whole corny, and I'm tired of the corny. 2021, and I'm just tired of all the corny. Like, I'm tired of it. At the end of the day, everybody says, stop calling, stop doing this. That I've tried to avoid and not have my son around him and that. But at the end of the day, that's his father. So it's but so much. I've been threatened. This Chozus son threatened me like 5 times to take me to court, because when I turn my phone off and I stop answering, he gets mad saying I'm not letting him see the baby. When at the end of the day in Florida, he has no rights as a father. I'm the primary parent to take care of my child. I live in Miami by myself in my own crib. So at the end of the day, my son don't have to go spend a night out at all. My son don't have to go stay with nobody. I let my son go stay in his house in New Jersey. I stayed in his house in New Jersey for a month with my son just so they could bond. So I go out my way to do stuff for people and still get disrespected. I'm not blaming nobody. At the end of the day, matter of fact, I'm gonna blame myself, because I put myself in this position. But I'm not about to let no white disrespect me, talking about black this, or think they like got one up on me. I'm not about to do that at the end of the day. I'm not. You're not gonna think you cute disrespecting me. You was sitting around the whole time while I was pregnant, encouraging this not to go to no doctor appointment for his son. Only a whack do that. Because at the end of the day, no cap, when I used to with Smack, he got pregnant and I was there like, yo, I don't know what's going on with y'all, but as long as I'm his girl, I'm gonna always make sure that baby is good if that's his baby. I'm a real bitch at the end of the day. I don't care who don't like me. I don't care how many haters I got. I don't give a about none of that. Like, I don't want no negative people around me. I don't want nobody who talk nasty about me. I don't want none of that energy 2021. Like, I'm getting money, I'm minding my business, and I'm staying out the way. That's like, you sitting around, and the thing is that he lied, bro. It's not about me calling you. You never not answer my phone calls. You always answer the phone. So for you to ignore my calls because you with this, instead of being like, oh, that's my baby mother calling, hold on, let me step out. Answer the phone. Then, on top of that, I'm in Connecticut. Then was not in Connecticut. That's my problem I have. So how could I trust to have my 7-month-old baby around somebody who's gonna lie and have my baby around a who don't like me, who said they're gonna harm me? So you're gonna have a that's gonna harm me, try to do something to your son's mother around. Like, you don't even make no sense. No, Smacks don't got a baby. He had somebody pregnant when I was with him. That's why I stopped with him. Yeah, the first year is important. It's about bonding. The first year is about being with your child and bonding with your child. And that's all I'm doing. I'm staying out the way. Like, I'm dealing with postpartum. I'm dealing with all this bullshit. I'm dealing with all these negative people. And I'm just trying to stay positive. I'm trying to stay out the way. Like, everybody's saying, oh, you got time? I got a video shoot tomorrow. I'm getting my wig done to do my video shoot tomorrow for my video that I'm putting out on Valentine's Day. Like, y'all don't know what I do, because if I don't post every 5 minutes, if I'm not online every 5 minutes, like, y'all don't know what I'm doing. So anybody in these comments being negative towards me can suffer. And at the end of the day, I don't care about nothing nobody's saying. If that girl's around my baby, I'm gonna her up. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't care if people think, oh, you had a baby. No. Nobody's gonna disrespect me. Nobody's disrespecting me, and that's just that. That's on that. I have a problem with people disrespecting me and then playing victim. I have that problem. Like, me and my baby father, we always be cool. We be cool until this girl pop up and is involved. And you feel like the need to let this girl feel like she could disrespect me or feel comfortable enough when I take care of your child by myself in Miami. I don't ask nobody for nothing. And anything I do ask for, I can afford it myself. You supposed to. What I ask you for is what you supposed to do. Then you with this, she said you was a deadbeat. She said you was a deadbeat. She said you don't want to take care of your child, you don't want to be around your child. She said you was a deadbeat.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
That's the thing. I'm not one of those baby mothers that call all day, every day. I be out doing my own thing. I don't call all day, every day for nothing. Like, I don't call all day, every day for nothing. I don't. Like, I don't care. If it's a first Christmas, first Thanksgiving, first something, yeah, cool. At the end of the day, like, but the craziest thing is the threatened to take me to court multiple times to see the baby when he sees the baby. So what do y'all want me to do? You can't ignore a person and not let them see their child, or to stay away from them for your mental health. Like, so now y'all act like the baby is a pawn. Like, oh, I'm keeping the baby from this man. Like, no, it's no in between with me. Either I f with you, I f with you, I don't f with you, and it's that simple.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.